Come on, man. That can work triggers the deload. You're curious how it works. It's because he's holding that door open. So when you get to that part, it tries to load it in, but it has too much stuff loaded before that, so it only half loads in. At least, I'm pretty sure that's why. These deloads in Chapter 1, like this and Stasis Skip, are a bit weird compared to some of the other ones in the game. But yeah, it's mostly because having that door open while you're trying to load in that next part further down isn't able to load in fully. That's generally how most of the ones with doors work, is you try to load something in, but there's already too much stuff loaded. So it either doesn't load at all, or it only loads in about halfway. It just so happens that you can also use enemies to hold those doors open too. It's kind of like, if you've seen Medical Deck Skip, it's kind of like that, where you have some enemies hold a door open, you go back and open a different one, and when you come back, that first door's been deloaded. Alright, if I miss it this time, then I'll just keep going, but I wanted to give this one more shot, because that was pretty bad. But I do kind of want to just finish a run, so we'll see.
Come on, man. Patient 4, I remember you. Titan said all the key subjects need to be eliminated, terminated. Which one more? Listen to me, man. What matters? Listen to me. We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket. No one's getting out of here alive. Don't do it.
It's a good stretch.
There's no escaping from what I've done. Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy. Your rig is red.
Oh, yeah, my neck's really
Red.
tight.
There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them. Go ahead. Take it.
Alright, let's do it.
I won't be needing it anymore. Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Isaac Clarke, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana.
Man, I gotta make sure I remember to stretch
Why?
my neck and shoulders more, because,
Unique form of dementia.
well, like most of you probably know, I have
Seven.
some problems with my forearms getting tight,
How do you know all this
and I've been noticing like today they've been really tight, and I've been like stretching them a lot,
If you can get here, I
and
can get you to safety.
I just stretched out like up here, and it's like already a little better. So it makes sense. It's all connected. It all travels down. But that's nice. Man, I really wish I had forgot that one schematic on that first run. But that's okay. I'm gonna try to do another no reset on this one, I think. It's kind of like how I like doing any percent attempts sometimes, or recently, is like be a little bit more reset heavy on the first couple runs, and then the later ones try to get them further. Like reset to see if you get some better paces going at the beginning, but then at some point you gotta just like get further in the game. Hopefully by the time I get to the point with this, if I push it that far where I need to get quarantine skip first try every time, I'll probably, you know, I found a better setup. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I've gotten a lot more used to it since I started doing it, but I tend to do that sometimes, just like stand up and stretch a little bit. Unfortunately, there's a decent number of cutscenes in the game that let you do that. Really? Okay, that's fine. Alright. It's fine.
Jesus, man.
Calm down.
Nice.
I'll cut you out of there.
Fucking help me.
Is that a tissue laser? A plasma cutter?
Oh my god. Fuck. What the fuck are you doing? Shit. Help!
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Alright. Let's see if we'll get it this time.
Isaac, it's Dana. You had to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
Yo. Yo, let's go. That was really close, too. That almost didn't work. Okay. 2 for 3. I'll take that. That's really good. Telling you it's free. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, old chapter 4, too. Yep. Yeah, dude, it's the easiest trick in the game. Not even a problem, man. Alright. Well, we're past that. That's the worst part of the entire run, so we're good. And the game didn't crash, so nice. Extra good. Coming, yeah. With lots and lots of reverb.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this was a little bit better than that first run, so this will probably gold. It was like a 502 door with Steve. It's not that bad. Fortunately, I already have a lot of muscle memory for this trick back from when we did it for like 6 or 7 months at 90%. So like it's not, I guess it's not that bad, but it is still pretty stupid. I still don't like it. Nice.
Breach rectified. Welcome to Microstore. See
I don't know, I didn't really do a lot of runs with it, so I can't really say.
updating inventory.
It is a lot further in the run, that's for sure. I just don't like it because me personally, that's probably the skip that's given me the most trouble in the entire game. Most pain and suffering. Okay, alright. We're out of chapter 1, basically. So then we gotta focus. I need to grab this power node here. And then I need to do the power node room in chapter 2, and then I need to do the one on the train. Okay, nice.
Entering vacuum.
Really? Alright, that's fine.
Jesus, that thing was angry. Dana, I'm out of the hospital.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years.
I remember there was a time thinking the brute clips were the worst part of the run, or like the hardest part, but
Brought you here for study.
I've been practicing all the other ones so much, they're not quite as bad. I mean, they're still really hard, but...
The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac.
Alright,
I've been trying to
still
keep
not
in
like
check with
amazing,
these
but pretty good.
suppressors.
Fix it, right?
Only if you're reaching in time. Tram station,
So we're gonna grab this. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we did remember to get that one last time. That's, oh, you get a ruby from that? Dude, I'm dumb. I should have picked that up last time. I didn't even realize. I thought it was like a bronze. Like 3K or something like, or 1K or something like that. However much they are. It's a ruby, dude. You can sell it for 10K credits. It's actually insane. So I'm gonna drop that.
Isaac, over here!
How about no? How about I don't do that? I'm pretty sure my gold here missed one of the schematics too, so it's probably don't need it. Well, you know how I was complaining about the, or not complaining, but saying the weapon rounding is gonna be harder for this? That ruby semiconductor is actually huge. Oh my god. No, well now I'm definitely gonna have to not be carrying any health packs. Way too much stuff to carry. Alright, this is the one we forgot last time. Where is it? Did I get it? I did, okay. Yeah, well that was always the thing with it. It was always basically one of the worst tricks in the entire game, but it was only 5 or 6 minutes in. Which on the one hand was nice, because once you got a run past it, you were, you know, done with it. But it also meant you couldn't get a run going unless you got past it. So a lot of times you'd kind of just be stuck doing the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game over and over and over again for like hours sometimes. So that kind of sucked. Or then it was like, if you actually got a run past chapter 1, it was like, oh my god, I finally got a run to the rest of the game. And then if you fucked it up, it was like, no. Or like you missed like transport hub skip or something to go all the way back. Punch Brute, no stasis? I don't know. I feel like it's sort of subjective. I feel like Punch Brute's not that bad. Like, it's pretty stupid, but it's not that hard. And it works, at least for me personally, it works a really good chunk of the time. Like, Drill Skip is way worse, in my opinion, than Transport Hub, like, by far. But that's also because I've lost, like, many, many runs, like an hour into that. So, I mean, you can understand my pain. Or where I'm coming from. If I was losing more of my runs to that than Drill Skip, then I probably would say that Chapter 6 is worse. I don't know, it's sort of subjective anyway. It's up to everybody's, like, personal preferences, I guess. I think we can all agree that there are definitely tricks in this game that suck, or did suck. Let me make sure I don't pick up too much ammo here, actually. I don't know how much... how many inventory slots I have open. Okay, I'll try not to pick up anything else, I guess. Unless it's money, in which case, yes. Nice. Yeah, I remember that one run you submitted, it was like all caps, like, oh my god, insta-clip chapter 4, and then you were like, I'm never running this again.
Dana, I need a new route.
What happened?
Oh my god, I do this every time.
Unscheduled stop.
I just pick up like one
How did you end up there?
extra job.
Hang on. This won't be the most pleasant route, but it'll get you to
Oh well.
the scene
Well, there you go, we
residential
saved
sector.
almost 37 seconds because I remembered to actually
Keep moving.
grab the schematic.
Very important to remind
Let's go.
Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
And then transport hub was right after that, yeah.
Isaac, you're still alive. We can't talk. I think you're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to me. The good ones. The bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts.
Nice.
I keep seeing the
And
symbols.
then got all these. Probably could have sold more.
In him.
Yeah, inventory management,
Seeing his face.
way better this time.
Shit, found me.
Hey, Dana, there's this crazy guy that keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because it's like, it's nice that it's early in the run, but that also means a lot of your time is spent
Psychopath, Isaac.
doing chapter 1.
He murdered his own
See,
wife.
and the problem too is it got to the point where, like, so what I got a 942. That wasn't like terrible, but like, you know, I could have saved 10 more seconds there. So you can imagine in any percent when it got more optimized, it was like, oh well, you know, if I got a 942, I might have to like reset, or you know, I'd be behind.
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through
So,
the waste disposal system
It's kind
and
of
into
dumb.
the casino
For this, it's not
towers.
really a big deal
Stay sharp.
right now, because there is technically another way to do it. I just gotta work it out. I'm pretty sure you can do it differently. Oh, I don't know. I know I had a 935. I might have gotten a 934 or 3, but I don't know. I'd have to go watch like an old run or something. Like the one, I think probably like the 120 or something like that, probably. Wait, I didn't forget one. No, I got the pulse rifle one. Okay, that's right. Okay, there's only 2 in this chapter, and I already got one of them, and the other one's at the end. For some reason, I always think there's one like in the middle of chapter 3, and I always think I forget, but there's not. It's just pulse rifle at the beginning, and I think javelin spears at the end. It's like right at the last fight, pretty much. You don't actually have to hit that guy, but I think it's funny, so I usually do it. Fortunately, nowadays, this is the only category that actually has quarantine skip, and that could change. There's only one schematic in the game you need that requires stasis to get. So if you could find a way to get that without it, then we could just do stasis skip instead. Which would make chapter 10 a little harder, but I don't know, I think it'd be fine.
Dana, Titan soldiers have found me. They're tracking me in some sort of gunship.
You're almost here. Hurry.
Maybe I should shoot a line gun mine over there. Alright. This should gold.
It's time, Alexandra! Into the
Sweet.
church, hurry!
I guess I can use stasis here. Oh no, I can't. Gotta save it.
It's one of the few places on Titan Station
That schematic, by the way, that I mentioned is actually the one coming up right here in this chapter, the security suit one. Cutter.
Safe room at the top of the church. Meet me there, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a door here that you have to stasis twice. There is a recharge thing on it though, so I guess I could have used it. No. Just get off me, dude. No, fuck. I think I'm fucked. I gotta reload. That's stupid. This door sucks. And I'm bad. I think this was the right call. Unless I had a stasis pack, in which I should have just waited. Whatever. Just let me through. Nice. Okay. Alright, we're good. Yeah, that's alright. The door always does that. It's fine. Alright, now we can leave. I only have one mine gun mine, I guess. Alright, well fortunately, I actually have enough cutter ammo this time. Because last time I was, I think, out at this point. But we'll actually have enough for the pack fight this time, which is nice, because I lost a lot there last time. And I think I missed Tormund skip. So yeah, this chapter 5, we have a lot of time save. No checkpoint restart at the vent? What do you mean? The soft lock one? I mean, I am gonna checkpoint restart there. It's a little faster, I think. You're not allowed to restart? Well, it's literally faster, so I'm gonna do it. And you can deal with it. Yeah, dude, this ain't glitchless. I am doing vent skip.
But it's way above me. Gravity controls are locked out. Dana?
You can checkpoint restart a little before the gravity kicks in, and when you have the checkpoint, and when you reload, you have gravity. Yeah, well, if you haven't seen this this section before, you'll see. So you grab that one, right, the Ripper one, I forget the one at the top. It's like a medkit, maybe? I don't remember. Or ripper blades. So yes, there is one up there. Oops. I think we can restart a little earlier. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Go. Clip out of bounds. Grab this one through the wall. Like, are you serious? Okay. I'm gonna have to drop something else too. Too much ammo. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and drop something else. Spears, yeah. So yeah, you grab that one, and then you come in here, grab that one, and then we can leave. Oh, and I missed this last time. Nice. And I'll need to make sure I clear up my inventory a little bit more because I need to grab like 2 more actually before I hit the store again. I think this might be the point in the run, like this section where we have the most in our inventory at once. Alright, cool. It's a pretty big time save right there. Sweet. And if I can say, if I can get Tormentor skip, we'll save another 20 or so seconds. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, the main reason is mostly because I actually just had plasma cutter ammo this time. Partially because I made sure to pick up more than I did last time, and also that ruby semiconductor helped us a lot.
You're almost here.
Okay, so I want to drop that, and I guess that. Yeah. Luna, yo, what's up? Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Hope your runs were good, hope your stream was good. Welcome everybody, and thanks for the good luck. I'm Sharkhead87. I'm doing some all schematics in Dead Space 2 right now. Yeah, it's a miscellaneous like category extensions run. It's pretty cool though. It's starting to become one of my favorite categories in the game. So, yo, Gambiara Senpai, thank you for the follow.
You're a dangerous secret, Isaac.
So basically, there's 23 of these collectibles called schematics in the game that you get that unlock items in the store. And so the idea of this run is just grab all of those and then beat the game as fast as possible. So we don't really have a 100% category for this game. So this is sort of like the closest thing to that at the moment. I mean, it's really more of like a all of this kind of collectibles sort of category, you know. But you get to see more of the game than an 80%, and there's a lot of cool, unique strats and tricks that you don't get to see anywhere else because of the areas of the game that we have to visit. So, yeah. How are your runs, Luna? I was able to catch some of them. I saw you got at least one PB, so GG's on that one. Yeah, I hope it was good. I hope you've been enjoying the game. And yeah. For everybody else, I usually run any percent in this game. There is a lot of overlap with that category and this one. And I'm thinking about going back to that at some point, actually, because GDQ submissions are coming up pretty soon, and I'm going to try to submit this game. Or I am going to submit this game and submit any percent. Got a 208, was going to be a low 206, but lost a minute plus because of Idiot Skip. Yeah, Idiot Skip is pretty rough, so that definitely happens, but I'm sure you'll get it. I mean, yeah, it's just a hard trick, so it just takes practice. And even then, you can still miss it sometimes. But yeah, it's just a lot of muscle memory. Sob's 205 now. Yo, nice. Yeah, I saw you were getting a lot of runs in, so that's like really good practice. It's awesome. Just a matter of grinding it now. Oh, definitely, yeah. All right, let's see if I can get this. I missed this in my PV, so this would save a lot of time. Okay, that was almost too high, but that worked. Nice. Let's go. Do you have to open the power node doors in this category? There's 3 power node rooms you have to go in to grab schematics, but you only need 2 power nodes because we're actually able to. So in chapter 7. You can do a deload, and using that, you can skip past the locked door that prevents you from getting in there. So we only need 2. We went to 1 in chapter 2, and we're gonna go to 1 in chapter 8 at the beginning. So I have to grab a power node in this chapter. But there's one you can grab for free without losing any time towards the end, so I'm gonna be doing that. Also, I forgot to grab this one on my TV, which is why, and another one later, which is why it says I have like a minute and a half to save here.
Trust, where you going? Shit.
All right, I believe I dropped enough stuff to be able to hold all these, and that was money. Nice. Sweet.
They were afraid of us.
Nice.
I remember. They took
Let's get some dialogue here. Normally you gotta wait in the elevator until he's done talking to you.
You're lucky you don't remember.
Alright.
When you do,
Gonna do some menuing here.
starts coming back.
Who comes back?
We're gonna keep that, buy that, and then buy a couple of those. I don't think that's good.
Not up so much. Where are you going?
Ross, don't follow. He's not really there.
That should be good. Pretty good pattern on the leapers there. Okay, so just gotta keep reminding myself to not forget these. It's pretty easy to, oh really? It's really easy to forget. So the next one is after the Ellie cutscene. Come on. And then the last one is right before, oh, it's like right during gym skip, okay.
Isaac, the steps. He wants me to follow the steps. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine.
Oh yeah, the foam finger's really fun too, yeah.
He wants me to go into the dark machine, Isaac. I can't
Okay,
go.
keep this.
She's in there. She's waiting for me. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Especially for glitchless, because you got a lot more combat as well.
Can you do that?
He's coming.
And G plus any percent's a little bit of a meme. Because we skip so much of the game that there's not really much there's not that much use for it. And here, another funny thing is that in NG Plus now you can do stasis skip, which means that it's actually fast to just, like, not get your weapons and stuff until chapter 3. So you don't even get the foam finger for the first 2 chapters anyway now. Even though chapter 2 has some of the hardest combat in the run. Alright, that was a little weird, but made it work.
Isaac, he's gone. Listen, the steps.
Alright, I gotta remember to pick this one up after the cutscene, because I had to run all the way back last time.
Step 2, the screws go tight all around.
I don't understand.
Oh, God, he's back. No, 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 no.
Fortunately, this one doesn't lose very much time if you miss it. You have to come back. Because there's a checkpoint right after the elevator, and the elevator takes only a couple seconds to go up and down, but I would like to not forget.
You told from there.
Alright.
Don't say I'm gonna help.
So there's still some skips left in this chapter. Some of this is a little bit of
I'm not gonna hurt you.
cutscene, stuff like that, but the next split, things are really going to pick up. Chapter 7 is really cool.
And you're dead.
Gonna lurk and chill, haven't had lunch. Oh, we'll have... yeah, definitely go eat. I know you streamed for a while, so yeah, definitely do that. And thanks for the good luck, I appreciate it. And thanks again for the raid. And enjoy the lurk, if I didn't already say that.
What do you want, Isaac?
I might have.
I'm trying to get to the transport hub. I need to get to the government sector.
Gonna stretch. Oh yeah, gotta get up.
What are you trying to do?
I think I stood up like an hour.
Hey, I can help you. Besides, we got a better chance if we stick together. Don't you agree?
It's not a chance, Isaac. Other people are just a liability.
Gotta get up and get the blood flowing every once in a while, you know.
That you're on your own. And please, don't follow me, okay?
Wait.
Alright. This is what I forgot last time. It's this one. What schematic is this? Pulse rounds? You actually don't get pulse ammo, like ammo for the pulse rifle until way later, because you can get the gun in chapter 3. Alright, well we haven't forgotten any yet this run. That's good. And there's one more in this section. Immediately falls over because he's a shark. Whoa, what was I thinking? Alright, so we can grab this one through a locked door here. Nice. I don't know if this is the same on console, but fun. Oop, what am I doing? There we go. Fun fact, the flamethrower schematic there is one of the most useless items in the entire game, because even if you don't pick that flamethrower schematic up and you go to the next store, it just lets you have it anyway. So the only way you can use it on this version of the game is by getting it there and then backtracking all the way to the previous store and then buying it. I don't know if it does that on console too. I think it might. Because usually the point of the schematic is, if you don't, like when you grab it and you go to the store, you can then buy it at any point after that. But if you don't pick up the schematic, it doesn't show up in the store until a chapter or two later. But the flamethrower just shows up anyway.
Isaac and Ellie.
So it's like, okay.
I found someone. Another survivor. He says he knows you. I said stand still.
Ellie, take it easy.
It would be nice to have 1 or 2 more health packs, but
I know it.
it's alright.
He looks twitchy.
Make sure I
don't
already
trust
reloaded
him.
everything, right? Okay.
Don't move.
Ellie, I need him to be.
I mean, I don't know, when you,
dead.
for whatever reason, by the way, when you said shark, it reminded me. I've been watching these
Okay.
videos about all these
I'll mark him
old
to the hub, but if he does anything
movies
stupid,
that were around like the
anything,
time when I was a kid
I will
that
shoot
were all
him.
like really weird. and it reminded me of Shark Tale, if you'll remember that movie. That movie's really, really weird. It was like that and like Spy Kids 3D and like Sky High and all these movies, and I was like, I'd like forgotten that these existed. I was like re-experiencing them, some for better, for worse. I've been wanting to go back and rewatch Spy Kids 3D because I have not seen it in over like 10 years, and I watched a couple clips and it looks awful, and I really want to watch it again. It looks awesome. Over the Hedge? I do remember Over the Hedge, actually. Yeah. I remember that one a little more fondly. I remember that movie being pretty good.
We barely managed to escape the CC
Though it's also been a while, so I don't know. It has to be better than fucking Shark Tale, though.
Engineer.
Nerd. Figures.
Drop that stuff. I need these. I think that's good. I'm gonna.
You guys all right up there?
Shit. I think life support's out too.
Gotta be your favorite movie within the live-action Scooby-Doo. Oh man, those are good too. But those are awesome.
Our two remaining runners, Clark and Strauss. I knew it was only a matter of time.
All right.
The transit hub.
I was thinking about doing the stasis version of this for safety, but we'll just try this.
Power to life support. There may be other
I do have a few health packs I can spare.
Is already beyond acceptable recovery conditions. I can't allow you to escape.
All right, come on, first try. Let's go. It is somewhat random, so it's not entirely within my control, but I'll do my best. Because it partially depends on which arm he decides to hit you with, and if he hits you with the wrong one, it just straight up doesn't work. But, you know, it's a good trick. Alright, that's fine. Second try is pretty good. Oh my god. Nice. Just we got that strat. I'm gonna need to drop that actually. Yeah. Did I actually drop it? I might have accidentally picked it back up. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I did pick it back up, but I have some open slots, so I think we're good. I just need at least one open slot here. Pick that up also.
solar array is floating at the bottom of the shaft.
That figures.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
Oh,
Heading outside to have a look.
there we go. The traveling man is this skip stasis man.
I've got the
I don't know where he came from. He was just.
to the array.
Oh wait, actually, yeah, he must have clipped through the wall too. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that's the only way he could have.
He's hallucinating, Ellie.
Unless there's another body on the other side of that wall.
This is going to be
I actually didn't even think about that until you just mentioned it. I kind of just accepted that he was there, but I'm wondering if he got clipped through also, or if he was already there. It was actually kind of cool. Alright, now we can look at our inventory. So I need... We're going to be picking up 2 more items. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to wait, because I do want all that ammo. And the health packs are nice to have. So I think I'm going to... Well, actually, you know what? I could get hit here and burn some of the health packs anyway, but... If somehow we don't get hit before getting the contact beam schematic, I might just use one. And we have to take damage for part of the skip anyway, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Boz? You like Dead Space 2? Me too. This game's really fun. I'd say it's definitely up there on my list of favorite games for sure. And if you like this game, this is mostly what I stream, so I run all kinds of different categories. Should be safe from both of these guys. Yeah. Like 1 but not 3? Yeah, that's a pretty common opinion, I'd say. A lot of people really like the first 2. Not as many people like 3. I can understand why. It's pretty different. Oh, I didn't even realize there was one behind me. Are there usually 3 at a time? I don't think so. Should be at the top. Yeah, there we go. Do I need that? Nah. There it goes. Okay. There we go. Ah, missed the strat. It turns out I didn't pick up those 9 shots, and now I'm gonna not have ammo later. Yeah, we should be okay. We don't really need very much cutter ammo after once we get past chapter 5, so I think we'll be good. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I might just use this health pack anyway. Nice. Nice. Why is this 2 90% casuals in my categories? Oh, it's because I have a run on console. I have the console 90% record also. But for whatever reason, on that it doesn't show up as a separate thing, so it just also says 90% casual. But it's because there's one for PC, one for console.
I'm on my way to the mirrors now. I have to realign them manually.
You actually can still do a lot of the strats
See for yourself.
on console. All right, so check this out. So I run through that locked door, grab that schematic, and then I'm going to toggle to 5 FPS and use this to clip through the floor. And then I can aim at a star here. Where is it? Where am I? Wait, it should be like right around here. Am I dumb? Oh, there it is. Okay. Couldn't find it for a second. Okay. So we've gotten all those schematics we need in Chapter 7. So instead of going up to the solar array, we can clip to the floor and land back in the 0G from earlier. And with the right lineup here, if we did this right, we can actually land all the way back down in the transport hub at the end of this chapter. There should be plenty. Okay. Gotta line up with Orion's belt. Yeah. That schematic was literally free. Oh, it was. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully that worked. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so now we're at the end of Chapter 7.
Right outside. Hurry.
Yeah, that segment is actually so sick. It's awesome. Alright, now we can finally drop off all those schematics we've been grabbing since like Chapter 6. Sell that. Get rid of Javelin now. Try to reload everything. Alright, this is gonna be our last big shop visit before the end of the game. We do have to still buy Contact Beam later. That. I need
Isaac,
this.
I'll try to open the CEC door on your
I
level.
really could use at least one stasis
Hold
pack and do that. Nicole, skip in Chapter 4. The reason you save is to get a checkpoint.
Lock. I'm
So,
giving
I
my code,
think-
stop working.
There might be a slightly faster way to do it, because there's a trick in hardcore you can do where I think if you, as long as you like click to overwrite on one and then you back out, it gives you a checkpoint. But at that point, I think it's faster to just mash. So, yeah, no, you do need to save actually. Yeah. Because what you're doing is you're basically like creating a checkpoint, and then when you reload from that, the dialogue is already done.
Open up, you bastard!
Yeah, no, I was thinking because I think the hardcore thing only saves time since you have to save a bunch of times. Ooh, that was a really lucky drop. Nice.
There, it's open.
But yeah, no, now that I think about it, yeah, you do need to actually grab the checkpoint.
Ellie, are you guys there? Did you make it?
Shit, Isaac. Just... shit.
Hey, take it
Is the soft lock on 5 random, the one with the ice coffin and stasis stuff? Honestly, I don't know, because I personally have a lot of trouble with that also. Like, almost every time I do that room, it soft locks.
Before I knew it, they transformed.
If you want to play it safe, one thing you can do
I had to cut
is,
the lights off
once
my
you
friends
hear
just to
the,
escape.
like, there's a sort of like, there's a like an audio cue, like some ventilation coming on, kind of like, like right before it says gravity in the shunt is now online or whatever. If you checkpoint restart, it'll always not be soft locked.
One big
So
fucking
if
circle
you want to play it safe, you can do it that way. That's how, if I ever go back to glitchless, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Unless I can figure out how to not soft lock there, because like every single glitchless run I've done is soft lock there, and it really annoys me.
Here are the coordinates.
But so then to fix it, you need to checkpoint restart. But if you just checkpoint restart right away, then you're guaranteed not to soft lock. It's just like a little slower. Also nice. Like ideally, you would just not do it, go as fast as possible, and not soft lock. But I don't know how to do it consistently, so. Just lose in-game time. Well, not for the. Well, sometimes depending on when you checkpoint restart, you can get a long load, which doesn't count for in-game time. Sometimes it's like an instant load though. Okay, just to make sure I actually grab that. Oh, I didn't. Okay, forgot to shoot a mine there. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I honestly don't. I've heard many different people's theories on how to prevent it, but I've never been able to figure it out. Alright, I've got a ridiculous amount of time saved here also. So I grabbed that one in the power node room. I do that. Now I need to be really careful here. There we go. Gotta open that door before it locks. Use the deload to grab, go through this locked door and grab, please. 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 Oh my god, okay. Grab that, go through this locked door, open this door, ignore this dude. Oh my god, grab that one. And then grab a checkpoint there and reload so that the visuals load back in. There's some tables blocking this door, and you can get past them. This just makes it a little easier, because when the tables are deloaded, like objects in general are deloaded actually, you can't grab them. So just do that. Nice. Okay, yeah, that was a really big time. God. Oh my god, he jumped down after I shot him, come on. Oh my god. I think you can make it past there only shooting one baby, but I don't remember. Oh, shit. Forgot, there's actually 9 in this chapter. I'm glad I remembered. I want to try this again because I was like, man, this would be really cool if it worked. I don't think it will. Ah, it didn't. Damn. That'd be, man, that'd be so sick if that worked. This is a really cool skip too. I like this one. It's honestly one of my favorite skips in the whole game, and you don't get to see it very often anymore, but I like it. I think I'll have enough room to hold the schematic. I did kind of buy a lot of items though, so I don't know. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just burn all my health packs instead. Okay, that needs to go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that. I think I did this in my PB. I'm just gonna make a store visit here and buy some stuff. You might be able to route this out, but I don't know. Chapter 10 is pretty rough in this category. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have paid more attention to my credits because I need to buy contact beam, but we'll see. I'm just trying to pick up money drops. Well, we haven't forgotten any yet so far, and there's only 3 left, so it should be pretty easy to not forget those. Alright, let's go. Man, once you get past Chapter 6, this category is actually so sick. Which I guess applies to a lot of stuff, because Chapter 6 is generally considered to be one of the worst chapters in the game, but... Yeah, that was pretty good. Alarm. Not a big fan of 6 as well. Yeah, I think most people who have played the game tend to think that Chapter 6 is the worst one. It depends, though. A lot of people don't like Chapter 12, the drill, because it's an auto-scroller, which kind of makes sense, but 7's the one that's been kicking your ass the most lately. Yeah. Chapter 7 can be pretty hard. Well, especially, because you're with glitchless, yeah, cup skip, yeah. I mean, it definitely depends on what category you're doing, for sure, which tricks you have to deal with, but, yeah, as far as glitchless goes, yeah, 7's pretty bad.
Just do it, Ellie, hurry.
7 in this category, though? Oh, so good.
You can snag off Sec and drag it back? Isaac, this is ridiculous.
If I can line the tracks up just for a few seconds, you should be able to get the transport across. Stay ready, and take care of Strauss.
Isaac, no! This is a really bad idea.
I'll stick around.
Yeah. I forget if I asked you, I did have a video I made one time called, like, consistent cup skip setup. It's not actually that consistent. I thought it was when I made it, but after testing it more, it's still pretty random, but... I don't know, because I don't know what kind of setup you're doing currently. The one I made up does actually work a little more often for me. I don't know. At least the spot that I aim in seems to help, so... I don't know. If you haven't tried it, maybe give it a try and see if it works a little more often for you. It's pretty bad. Oh, and 4 is pretty bad too because of the stalkers. Yeah, that rune sucks. Once you get past like Chapter 7, there's not too much stuff in glitchless that kind of sucks. It's really just like idiot skip after that. Nice. All right. This is one of the hardest splits in the game, actually, at least for this category. So, let's see how this goes.
There should still be a computer in the flight lounge. I can check the ship's status from there.
Aiming in the middle of the red light. Yeah, that's what I do.
Last time I was here, things didn't go so well. Look, I'll contact you soon.
Alright, hopefully at least one of those door pads is visible there. That's why I put the mine there. Okay, there we go. If neither of them show up, it's kind of hard to tell where you're going. Alright, I'm pretty sure that worked. That was pretty good too. 52. Alright, this trick is pretty tricky. This one can kind of suck. I think I got it like third try in the PB. We'll see. It's not the worst trick in the game, but it does require pretty tight timing on at least one of these shots. So we'll see how it goes. If we stasis him too early, he'll despawn, and if we stasis him too late, we just won't clip through the door. So we're gonna try to get right in the middle there. That might be a little too far forward, honestly. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, okay, that was weird. I'm not sure why he was so far forward. I guess I gotta go a little earlier. Man, I remember this. This brings back so many memories because this whole route used to be in 80% not too long ago. And it was always so rough because the old Chapter 8 skip used to be really hard also. So you finally got past all that, and then you just had this gauntlet of 4 hard tricks back to back. It was fun though when you actually pulled it off. There we go, that's a little better. That might work. Okay, that was a little weird, but yeah. I don't know why you take damage there sometimes. Strange. But hey, second try's not bad. And we got brute spin, let's go! Blessed run. It's still faster to actually get it second try than to not do it at all, so that was still worth it. Alright. This skip coming up is pretty crazy. Essentially, I'm putting some detonator mines down across the level so I'll be able to see where I'm going later, because I'm going to be deloading the entire thing, which means there's not really going to be a lot of lights. It's going to be hard to see. And I'm going to be getting the level deloaded, finishing this puzzle coming up, and then backtracking through this room to be able to skip past the locked door here. So we did flight deck, that was brute clip, and then so this is decontamination skip. Always forget you want to use detonator there, actually.
Entering zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
I always forget. Oh, that one. Oh, right. Okay, so that one goes there. And this. And that. Okay. Grab the one item in Chapter 10 that we need. That one. That gets me every time, man. We have to do all of this just to grab the schematic for fucking force energy. I don't know, it's kind of cool though. I like coming back to this route, even though it's hard. Wait, am I dumb? No, this is the right one. Yeah.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
You might think all of this seems pretty convoluted, and you'd be right. But believe it or not, this is actually still faster than doing this entire fight coming up here that we're gonna skip. Actually, it's about half a minute faster, actually. Even after all that.
Ellie, I've got the centrifuge online. I'm heading back towards the tram station.
Alright, that was pretty good.
Okay. I've almost got us disconnected from the network. Keep me posted. Isaac, Strauss is starting to worry me. Listen,
I would never. But son,
Alright, sweet.
Daddy's not a murderer.
Okay, only one more big skip
Yes, he is.
left to do in this
You
chapter.
haven't taken the steps, Strauss. Put down the screw.
Oh, the checkpoint placements in DS2. Oh yeah. There's a lot more checkpoints, and they're placed pretty well, I think. At least compared to, because in the first game, there's really not that many checkpoints. It's pretty punishing if you die, and it's also just hard to find skips in general sometimes, because even if you can get out of bounds like all over the place in that game. Just not a lot of options.
Isaac, damn it, that hurts. The bastard bit me.
Alright, I don't have a ton of ammo, but I think I have enough.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And we're doing good on health and
Talking, he won't
stasis, so
look at
that's
me.
cool.
How's it going at your end? And please tell me this plan is going to work.
I'm almost
Sweet.
there.
Well, fortunately, this last skip is not as bad as the previous two. The brute clip and that one we just did are definitely the hardest parts of this chapter.
Unexpected obstruction ahead. Shutting down. Welcome to the medical deck.
Crap.
This. Really? Okay, whatever. Sometimes you gotta use more than one mine there. There we go. Some of these doors can be a little hard to find, you know, when you can't see anything. Oh, like this one. There we go. All that for one schematic. Oh, I maybe should have picked up that line gun ammo. I will pick that up. I can reload in a second.
Entering zero gravity.
This is honestly really good, actually, except for second try group, which honestly isn't even that bad.
Zero gravity.
You're not gonna break me.
Uh-oh. Oh, good thing I had health. Alright, I could use
Ellie, I'm
some more
almost
line
to the
racks,
dragon's nest.
but let me
Activate
think.
the tethers.
So,
Alright. The centrifuge looks full to full power.
I think we're
from
good.
here.
Okay.
Great. Let's
I'm
hope
trying to
this
think about how
works.
many I
It'll be
need
tight.
in this fight coming up. I think we only need 3 or 4.
All set. I'll wait for your signal.
I think it is actually 3.
Gravity tethers engaged.
You did it! Now get back here. The tracks are moving.
No, just go. I'll use one of the escape pods and meet you there. No, go!
You idiot! Gravity tethers would tear the whole moon apart.
Nice. Alright. We're going to late game. Let's go. Oh yeah, the audio breaking here is always really funny. You got it for the first time today? Yo, let's go. Oh, and forgot about the audio. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh. Yo, what's up, Digital? How's it going, dude? Just doing some all schematics. I got a pretty decent run going. A lot better than yesterday. Chilling, nice. Glad to hear it. Doing the categories? Yeah, this one is one that I routed out a while ago and did a couple runs of, but I'm coming back to it now, and I'm really liking it because there's a lot of new strats and stuff that we've been adding. It honestly might be up there like a top 2 or 3 favorite category for me right now. It's actually really sick. You got here at a good time too, because this next split is one of my favorites actually. It's got a really cool set of tricks in it. Alright, I can still save a lot more time here, but that's not too bad. Choose a category to have world record, which would I pick that I'd be the most proud of? Oh, for this game, definitely any %, just because it's the most competitive and currently the most optimized right now. It's had the most activity throughout the years. So yeah, definitely that one. Hardcore is another one too, just because that run is really difficult, but not as many people have run it. Like it's a little bit newer in the sense of just like the world record progression. There hasn't been as much, but we're starting to get there. And there's a lot of really cool strats in hardcore too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was really happy. I'm sure you could tell in the run, but I was really happy to finally get that 106. It's pretty brutal. I actually might be going back and trying to beat that again, actually, since GDQ submissions are coming up in like 2 weeks, and I want to submit that category, so I might try to grind it down a bit more. Let's see. We want to sell detonator. I want to buy that. Okay. Good thing I got enough money drops. Sweet. And thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. It was definitely a grind. Lost a lot of runs, but we finally got it. It's pretty improvable too. I lost a lot of time in a couple of those splits. It's gonna work, right? Yeah, like I said, my ammo's kinda low, but I think we're good. Just put it in there. Just get in there. Okay. God. What am I gonna hit this guy with? I guess we're hitting him with a line gun. What time do you think I could possibly shave it down to? With the current strats I'm doing, on like a really good run, I feel like I could probably get like a, I don't know, like a 106 1x or 0x, maybe. Because I lost like 15 seconds in chapter 3 to some pretty dumb stuff, and kind of the same thing, I lost like 15 here as well, so I mean, get a run kind of like the one I did would have a good 3 and 11, then, I don't know, say like 20 or 30 more seconds. The only problem is, the rest of that run was also really good though, so it'd be kind of hard to do, but it is possible. I don't know, it might be possible to get 105 with that route. There is a faster version of drill skip that we could do, but it's a way more inconsistent, but it does save like 15-20 seconds, so I don't know. We'll see. You know, Baz, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so real quick, so we grabbed that schematic, and then we're going to clip out of bounds here. This is where things get a little different from regular any %. So instead of going to the left, we're going to go up here. And I'm going to do a setup. Hopefully that works. To try to hit a checkpoint. It's fun to watch, gotta go. Awesome, well, I'm glad you enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Alright, let's see if this, let's hit the checkpoint. Hopefully it did. Nice. Alright, there we go. Nice, got some ammo. Alright, so that is the last one that we need. The 0G is actually going to persist from the previous area, so we can actually do a little bit of clever backtracking here to land back down here. We can fly through here again, except this time we're going to go down through here. Where's this? There it is. Make sure I'm high enough up here. Alright, that should work. This isn't ultra precise, but I just want to make sure I get it because losing this can lose, or missing this can lose quite a bit of time. Alright, that should have worked. So if we got that, we're gonna end up where we normally do an 90% when we do the skip. Nice, we got it. Alright, and with that, we've collected all 23 schematics. So now all we gotta do is beat the game. Move that up there. Alright, so let's see. Alright, and here, and pretty much from here to the end of the game is just the regular 90% gauntlet of tricks. Back to back. So we got punch up the shaft first, drill skip, and then thermal conduit deload, and then eye poke, and then final boss, and then we're done. Let's do it. The split? Oh yeah, what's up, Rob? Oh, yeah, it splits on the next chapter, not when we actually grab the item. I just named it that so I remember to actually go grab it. Because I have a tendency to forget to grab some of these. Although, I think now that I've done a couple runs, I think I'm starting to remember now. Set up for the quick kill for the final boss helps? Oh yeah, no problem. Getting it every time? Awesome, awesome. I'm glad that's working out for you. I think I remember seeing at least one of your runs that got to the final boss, and I saw you got it, so I'm glad you're getting it consistently. Yeah, the timing can still be like a little tricky. Like, I mean, if you mess up the first shot, it's usually not gonna work. But as long as you get the first shot, it's usually not too hard. It's like that, and just make sure you don't shoot the. You don't let go of the charge too early, because it'll cancel it. Yeah, it's not that bad. Nice. Take this one a little safe. Oh, nice. That's a good spawn. Or pattern. Whatever to call it. Nice. Yeah, ideally, I want them to be grouped up together like that. The worst thing that can happen is if they're off on the bottom left corner of the screen where you can't see them. Because it's hard to tell if you hit them or not. Nice. That was good. Alright. So that's punch up the shafts. I'm gonna grab invincibility up this door. Normally there's a cutscene here, but since we already skipped it, it doesn't actually play. But it does give us the invincibility from the cutscene, which is gonna be really useful. Do a little sneaky wall boost over this railing here to skip cutscene. And then we can just ignore these guys. Yo, what's up, Table Smasher? How's it going? Yeah, this run is a lot less scuffed than the one from yesterday. It's going pretty good so far. And like I said, I am now far enough ahead that I could miss drill skip and still PB. Again, I really hope that doesn't happen. But I'm gonna finish the run either way, so let's see. Use low frame rate plus the movement of this gondola and this prop to clip off.
Great. I think I put wide the system to bypass the nav cards. Thank God. Hey, what did you do? I just lost the control holograms.
So fast we can go slow. Yeah, it is nice to have this buffer here so that even if something really bad does happen, we'll still be okay. But, I mean, obviously, I would like to actually get it also, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the, or I did forget this last time, so I'm gonna grab this.
What? I didn't hear you.
Where'd it go? Fall down there? Oh, there it is.
There, you know, there's a lift on the other side. I'll turn around.
I'm gonna make sure I grab this prop because we're gonna need to clip off something else. Oh shit, I need to grab this before that, like, throws it somewhere or something.
Alrighty, let's see what this beast can do.
Nice. Turn on VSync there to get 30 FPS, makes that clip a little bit more consistent. This part doesn't have collision, so we can just walk straight off. We'll just set up here. Yep, good enough. Now we're going to use that invincibility to fall all the way back down here. Should be gold. Nice, 247 is pretty good. We got to wait a little bit because this auto-scroller has to finish before we can jump down to the next level. I'm going to be right back. And then we'll finish this up. And we're back. So we're waiting for 228.8 or 0.7 on the segment timer here, somewhere around there. There's a certain range of frames that we're looking for here. So the setup we have is pretty good, but we don't know exactly how far forward or back we are. So we have a general range of frames that we try to go on to make this work, because we're trying to hit a checkpoint in the next chapter. Based on the coordinates this is giving me, it's probably a little better to go a little earlier, though. Like, the coordinates that you usually get here, I mean. Like, you tend to get, like, negative 63-ish. Like, a pretty low 63. With the other setup, you used to get a bit further back. So it's better to go later. Or wait, early. I don't know. I was confused when I try to remember which one it is. It doesn't really matter. We should probably be like around like a low 63. So like a high 7 or low 8 should be good here. You'll see what I mean. Nice. 8-0 is pretty good frame. That should work. It's like nice and right in the middle, where if we are like pretty far forward or pretty far back, it'll still probably work. Like that, 7-9 or 8-1 are all really good frames to go on. I really hope that worked. If not, we're about to be doing some backup strats. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm always so nervous that I'm gonna hear blah on the drill and be back up there. Oh my God. All right, let's go, dude.
That's why I'm here, Isaac.
I'm so glad that trick is easier now. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should be grabbing ammo and stuff. Oh well. I only need like one plasma cutter shot, I think. I definitely need at least one. I would like at least a couple more for safety, but I think we only need just one. Stasis that guy. I can shoot. Actually, yeah, I think I only need the one shot. Well, hopefully I find a drop or something. Damn it. Alright, I need this. Faster movement speed. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. That'll be good. There's one enemy we gotta take a leg off and no more, or else he dies. And if I miss that shot, I would have been kind of screwed, but I think we'll be okay.
We're getting closer, Isaac.
Also, I think I golded that last split by like a frame. Or something like that.
Time comes.
I can checkpoint restart like half a second earlier. I just like to wait because I'm a baby and I want to make sure I get it, you know? And it's also like half a second, so whatever. Because I'm pretty sure every time at like, what is it, like 3 minutes and half a second, you're already past it, but I always wait to like 3 minutes and 1 second. Just in case. Alright, last 2 skips coming up. Almost done. I got a slow pattern. Nice. Hopefully this works. Nice. Alright. Really? Oh, come on, man. You know, I'm looking at my golds here and stuff. This actually could 129 if this last part goes well, I think. Oops. Come on. That's a hard door to find. Well, maybe. I don't know. It'd be close. Oh, okay. All right, last really big skip of the run. Nice, okay. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Not that bad. Oh, actually, that actually might still have been good enough. This might still actually 129. I was looking at my splits wrong. Yeah, this might actually get it. That'd be awesome. I mean, we still gotta do the final boss, but it's looking pretty good. How consistent is that setup for eye poke skip? Oh, it's actually really good. The only like hard part about it is getting the timing, because at 5 FPS it's really hard to thread your inputs through. So yeah, it's not bad. It's really more of a timing thing actually than like the angle and stuff. I mean, if you just there's sort of just like a general spot you stand, it'll work. I just find that spot tends to be pretty good. I think it's what Radish does too.
Now.
But as long as you get the timing on it, it's not too bad. I just take the safety save there sometimes because if you do miss it, like as in you don't land in the bottom or you get stuck in the elevator, you gotta reload and you gotta run like a really long way to get back. Oh, the second half? Oh, the second half is really easy. Yeah, that setup is pretty free. Wow, that almost didn't work. I almost missed that first shot. Let's go! Wow. Well, we'll have to see if we got it for sure. But that was pretty good. Yeah, hit her like right in the leg. That was like, a little close. But let's go, dude. Oh, okay. Let's go, dude. This one was pretty good, actually. I'm trying to think. I had one kind of stupid thing happen in Chapter 4 that lost me quite a bit of time. But honestly, yeah, besides that, this was pretty good. It's hard to say how good some of these golds are, because this is still pretty new. I will say, I could save another like 40 or more seconds in Chapter 10, just because that split's really hard. Some of the splits like 11, I'm really not sure how much more I could save. I know with better setups on the 2 skips, definitely some more. I'm sure I can save more in Chapter 7.
Was this your great plan? Dump me off and die?
Oh, I lost some time in 8 too to the deload. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, here's another
This is
one.
pretty good though.
Crashing through the roof to get
We'll see though. This is looking like it will be a 129. So I'm not sure what we'll run after this, but I might be pretty kind of satisfied with this.
Heads up.
We'll see. See what we get. Nice. Alright, first of all, let's just close it out and not die here. Pro tip on this part, up and down doesn't really matter that much. It's really all just left and right. Not that it's that hard, but yeah. Alright, let's go.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Yes! 129, 32. Let's go, dude. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, that was way better than the run yesterday. Like, not just in terms of, like, you know, oh, I didn't forget these schematics that time. I actually, like, played pretty well, I think. Like I said, Chapter 10 is probably the split with the most improvement. But that's also just because that split is really, really hard. I still think, like, it still went, like, that's how crazy it is. Like, I feel like that still was a pretty good Chapter 10. Honestly, yeah, it was really just that I missed the brute clip that first time. I would have got a pretty good Chapter 10 with first try, but whatever, we did it. I didn't expect to get 129 so soon in this, but I'm glad we did. Sweet, dude.